Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Acosta here, aka Jetterbro95, coming at you guys with another Seahawks gameplay, but this time guys, we're doing the current day roster gameplay. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on the lineup itself, as I have set a like goal for 10 likes on that video, and I will do a lineup update for it all. But we do have a lot of players. Obviously, we hit, the current day roster. We got Kenny K9, Geno Smith. That gameplay is going to be based around, that you're going to be seeing is based around those two guys specifically. Defensively, though, we do have, our normal players that are on the roster right now, including Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs. But I have to use guys like Bobby Wagner, John Randall, Richard Sherman. And then even on offense, I got to use guys like Rob Gronkowski and even like our filler offensive line pieces, just because of the fact that for the most part, those pieces are either really, really bad cards overall or just plain unusable. For the most part, unusable because because Jordan Brooks is our best middle linebacker on this team. And then we got like guys like, Michael Jackson, who is on the current roster for the Seahawks. He only has a gold card right now. Hopefully he gets a one for a wild card, weekly wild cards in the next little bit. But with that being said though, guys, just a quick intro. Enjoy the gameplay. All right, as we get into the top three, guys, this is my opponent's top three. Not a very good team. As you see, I'm just downing the rest of my Diet Pepsi that I was having. And for me, it's Richard Sherman, Jamal Adams, and Kenneth Walker. Now, I'm showing the kickoff of the gameplay here because obviously something happens, and obviously right away, we got a hit stick fumble right out of the gate. So really good start for the team. Sorry, I had to take a bit of a sip of water there. But here, play action, we immediately just give the ball right back as the guy just did not get picked up, and we ultimately turn the ball right back over. So, yes, obviously, I'm a little annoyed, but hey, you know what? I guess just consider it I'll make a get back for him, so it is what it is. So, 1st and 10, he tries the inside zone with Chase Edmonds. I believe that is who that is. So 2nd and 2 here, goes to the flat. Kobe Bryant is not over there to make a play. As I have said before, guys, in the intro, this is the current day version of the Seahawks team. Obviously, there is a lot of holes. Like, I have to use Richard Sherman. I have to use Bobby Wagner. I have to use guys like, say, Gronkowski, because, the current day roster for the team, good grief, does it just absolutely suck. Right here, 2nd and 10, he does just throw up a ball. No idea where that was going. I actually had no idea what any of this guys was doing in this game. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Right here, he does find the nice route to Terry McLaurin on the inside, on the dig route. Picks up a brand new set of downs. So, you know what? Moving the ball a little bit, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is, Definitely gonna, try and get a stop here. Hopefully he can do so very soon. He tries the curl route there. Kobe Bryant does not just pick it off. He just bats the ball down. So, yeah. 2nd and 10. Yay. Definitely should have had that turnover there, but right here we just get it anyways right back as Quandre Diggs does pick the ball off. Unfortunately, we do not get up for the return on it, but we do get a nice 1st down. So obviously, with me, I haven't played with Kenneth Walker since Christmas. I do want to give him another try though. Right here, as you see, we almost broke that. We actually tripped over the guy that was diving. So I feel like I could easily break a run on this guy, and so we go right back to it. This time we go to the outside with it, and sure enough, we actually do break the yard, get a little bit sticky with Kenneth Walker, and take off down the sideline for a 45-yard touchdown. So yeah, Kenneth Walker, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not like his abilities. I honestly don't think he's the best of running backs. I'm hoping his offensive rookie of the year card, when he gets it, winky face, staring emoji, I'm hoping that he does actually get offensive rookie of the year, and I'm hoping that those ability buckets are significantly better than these ones, because these ones for Kenneth Walker were pretty bad. So I'm just rocking goal line back on him for both this and the Legends Seahawks team, mainly just for TikTok purposes for the Legends one. Obviously in the current day roster, he's the current day running back, so I'm obviously gonna have him. 3rd and 1, he tries an inside zone, doesn't find very much, so he goes to 4th and inches. I came out 3-5 wide. I was hoping to get a little bit like glitchy with Sam Adams, but unfortunately he does not get the stop, and we ultimately give up a 1st down. Pardon me, I had to yawn there. So 1st and 10, yay, and he goes right back to a goal line run, but we plaster him with Bobby Wagner, telling him to sit his ass down. So yeah, 2nd and 8, he tries this play here. He actually does get it knocked out by Tariq Woolen. Tariq Woolen, if you guys don't know, has been moved to slot corner. on the Seahawks theme team for myself. I did move him to slot corner on that team. Hopefully soon we can get another slot corner for that squad, as obviously, you know, he would be nice to have. But 3rd and 8, he tries this pass over here, but unfortunately he does not complete it. And I believe he actually did ultimately punt. I don't remember, but I do have, no, he turned it over on downs if I'm not mistaken. But right here, you know, for 1st and 10, obviously want to play with Geno, because again, I have not played significantly with Geno Smith. We find Gronk on the crosser. You know, Gronk fights all the way to the 5. But yeah, I have not played much with Geno since he came out. I've just been using Russell. I like Geno. I actually think he's pretty solid overall as a quarterback. I never knew this until, as we get right here, DK Metcalf on the slant for the touchdown. I never knew that he could actually get fearless and set feet lead at the same time. However, it does cost a whopping 6 AP, which is mind-blowing to me. So I'm just not going to worry about the fearless, because I'm not going to pay double the set feet lead on Geno for, like, one ability. Like, I'm just not going to do that. So 2nd and 2 here, goes to a no huddle. We're caught basically out of position in no man's land because, you know, fuck, I hate no huddle offense, man. I hope to God EA does find a way to make no huddling, like, less viable next year. Like, I hope, like, after 2 no huddles, like, your offense gets significantly more fatigued. Because this shit should just not be a viable strategy, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but it just should not be. I tried to get on there with Ryan Neal, but unfortunately, I could not get in position in time. And so, therefore, we give up a 1st down just before the 2-minute warning. So I have enough. I decide to man up with Quandre. He actually, for some reason, still chucks this. Tariq Woolen comes over from his soft squat and picks that off. So, yeah, we ultimately get the stop anyways, but God, you guys that run no huddles. I hate every single one of you degenerate pieces of crap. You guys, like, oh God. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Okay, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the current day Seahawks team. All right, can you on? All right, cool. But right here, 3rd and inches. I actually no huddle myself. You know, just to see if I can get them, like, run committing, more or less, because, you know, that's just what I do with the no huddle myself. However, for some reason, I just don't get the ball off with Bruce Irvin coming after me, and I ultimately punt the ball with 58 seconds left on the game clock. So we gotta get this stop here. Right here, Jamal Adams comes over from the inside 3rd, breaks that, not only breaks it up, but gets the interception. So I guess it all works out. So it is what it is with that. But right here, guys, on this clip, this is why I absolutely adore Showdown Elite. Off this play, he's going to just DK is going to get straight down the field on a straight streak, and he is going to take it in for a 64-yard touchdown throw. Absolutely was fantastic. I am glad that Showdown Elite does that. I am so sick and tired of press man as well. And being able to just instantaneously fry press man like that is just, it's just fucking absolutely satisfying. Like, good grief. Right here, he does throw it out of bounds and gets an intentional grounding. We're obviously going to accept that. So 3rd and 26 from the 21-yard line with 21 seconds left, and we have 21 points. So, I mean, that's just hilarious. I didn't even realize that until right this second. For some reason, though, Jamal Adams just not picked that. I got no clue. Don't understand it. And quite frankly, I am annoyed. But whatever, we do end up giving up a first down on a 4th and goal. I was checking out the clip, and unfortunately, I didn't get back in to play the snap because I was too busy looking at the clip. Right here, Woolen should have absolutely had that pick, but he doesn't get it. So we move on to a 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. So 2nd and 10, obviously, one would think you would want to just get a good pass here to get in field goal range, but no, he calls a stretch.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It gets blown up immediately by John Randall, so he tries for the long-ass field goal, especially since his kicker is Cade York. Doesn't even come close, and ultimately, he ends up quitting out of the game. So, moving on to the next game, because we got 2 gameplays for you guys. The top 3s were the same for the most part. We do have, you know, I don't want to say that this is not a Washington team. So, first play of the game, he's immediately going to come out. He throws this wheel route over to King Henry. I was in man coverage on him. I guess I was out of position. I tried to jump with Ryan Neal, but he does not get there. So 2nd and 5, he does go to strong close this time. He did a lot of strong close in this game. He goes to stretch on that play. This one, he goes to a halfback dive. John Randall gets the shed, but doesn't get the tackle. Doesn't at least get a hand on him. So that kind of was annoying. So Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 14, and guess what? Another dive. This guy just loved Derrick Henry. It seemed like he was doing a gameplay on Derrick Henry, which, I mean, if he was doing a gameplay for him, good for you, but, like, at the same time, damn, that was a little annoying. But we actually do get a 3rd down stop there, forcing him to take his 3 points, and he ultimately does. So 1st and 10 from the 25 after the touchback. Obviously, you know, want to get K9 involved and want to see what Geno could do, so we just check it down to K9 in the flat. He does pick up the 1st down after taking a nice hit. So 2nd and 10, 1st and 10 here from the 38-yard line with 50 seconds left. That's what I meant to say. You know, making my adjustments, thinking that it's press man on the outside. I look to DK, don't see it, but I do throw the wheel route over to Gronk, which actually does get around the curl flat on the cover 3. So we do find ourselves a new set of downs at the 34-yard line. Take the quick flat to Gronk. Does only get 2 yards, so unfortunately could not stay in bounds. So 2nd and 8 here, looking to see what I can find here with, you know, some form of like flood concept or whatnot. After I motion over K9, we just take K9 on the out route. Try to get around the guy, but unfortunately we just could not. So that ends the 1st quarter, and we do have to get some yards here as we find Marquise Goodwin on the backside dig off of that nice sail dig play. That I absolutely love that play out of the Broncos offense. It's in the Broncos, Lions, Packers, and a couple of other playbooks, but I love that sail dig. I love that sail dig play from in that offense. It's really, really good overall. As we got 2nd and 10 here, we find K9 underneath on the drag route. So that brings up a 3rd and 7. So right here, I'm thinking this is man coverage for the most part. I think I'm going to have Marquise Goodwin, and unfortunately it was not. Eric Allen, I believe that is right there in a hook zone and is able to pick that off. So yeah, not great. Obviously. And it only does kind of get worse from here as, again, he continues to just run the ball with Derrick Henry. At this point, I'm going into 5 down linemen to try and minimize the amount of gaps that he could take, potentially, and, you know, make it to where he has to, like, you know, not get a double team is what I'm trying to say. So 2nd and 7 there, he gets it batted down. 3rd and 7 coming up here off this. He's in single back wing player pair, which, oh, good grief, good lord. But Jamal Adams does not get over there on the man coverage, and he does give up a nice play. So 1st and 10 here, after that new set of downs, we're taking the running back in the, obviously with our user. We do get a hit there, but unfortunately, no sack. 2nd and 10 here after that, so Matty Ice dropping back once again. This time he's going to find, I believe he does go to Derrick Henry. Sherman is actually there. He makes a great tackle. Especially with that freight train active. I did not think he was going to make the tackle. 3rd and 3 here, he does go to Derrick Henry again, but Quandre is right there to knock it out, which does bring us to a 4th and 3. Did not realize that he had freight train activated still. I thought it was deactivated, but he does run the ball, and he does get the 1st down. 4th and 3, and he runs the ball. Like, good grief. But whatever. You know what? New set of downs. Moving on. Gotta move on to the next play, right? I gotta start learning to just remember that, because it is kind of frustrating, but at the end of the day, there's not much you can really do about it. So 1st and 10, he drops back about like 50 yards and tries to throw that past Derrick Henry, but for some reason just, you know, obviously doesn't complete it. This time around, though, we actually get him with Bobby Wagner and cover 1 man, and we take back off with Bobby Wagner down the field, and we get 6 out of it. Yes, we get the pick 6 with Bobby Wagner, which is honestly pretty nice because, you know, definitely wanted to get some points before going into half. You know, what it is. So 1st and 10 here. After that, you know, go to Derrick Henry. I try a cut stick, you know, take him out underneath his legs. But unfortunately for him, and fortunately for me and my sanity, we don't make it to half, because in this game, this play is the last one of the game. So he goes to a 2nd and 5 here. He tries, I think it was this backside dig, but again, because he's dropped too far back, it's completely inaccurate. Quandre picks it off, takes a big hit from Derrick Henry, doesn't fumble the ball, and that was the end of the game. He ends up quitting out here right about now. But I hope you guys do enjoy this type of video. If you guys did, hit the like button below and subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.